Since 1987, independent living has served as a strong voice for all people with disabilities throughout the Hudson Valley. Independent living was created because there was no consumer-directed disability rights organization. We've grown from a pioneering staff of 3 to more than 600 employees, including 500 dedicated home care workers. Today, independent living has 35 different programs serving over 6,000 people each year, providing support to people with disabilities of all ages. Our home care services are giving seniors and people with disabilities the opportunity to remain in their homes, and programs for people with developmental disabilities are supporting their participation in the community. Our programs are designed to meet the unique needs of the individuals we serve, with the singular goal of enabling them to live in the community with dignity and respect. Tonight, we honor 3 distinguished champions of human rights, and we recognize their important contributions and outstanding advocacy on behalf of people with disabilities. Senator James Skoufis, Illana Berger, and Kendra Scalia. Congratulations.
Hi, I'm James Skoufis. I'm privileged to be state senator for the 39th district for the past 4 years, and it's also been a privilege to partner with and be allies with Independent Living, really one of the premier organizations in not just Orange County, not just the Hudson Valley, but all of New York State. And look, for the past 10 years I've been in the state legislature. I've partnered with Doug Hovey and Independent Living to really make progress here in New York for people with disabilities. 5 years ago, I was chair of the task force on people with disabilities in the state assembly, and that's when I really started to get in the weeds on these issues, and to the extent that a policymaker like myself can become an expert on these issues, tried to do that. But we've made meaningful progress. Most recently, we finally got signed into law after many, many years. The new office of the Chief Disability Officer here in New York, which proves to be a nexus. Before, every agency was siloed and not really talking to one another and making sure they were collaborating on behalf of people with disabilities here in New York. Now we have that nexus. Now we have that office, that new title, and a team behind that title to make sure that New Yorkers with disabilities are respected and paid attention to legislatively, at the agency level, in all aspects of life. And so I look forward to many, many more years of partnership. Congratulations to Independent Living on 35 phenomenal years. Congratulations to the other honorees, and I'm privileged to be among you.
Hi, my name's Illana Berger, and I have the great honor to work with New York Caring Majority. New York Caring Majority is a coalition made up of all of the stakeholders in the long-term care system. So it's family caregivers, older adults, disabled New Yorkers, and home care workers. Our overall goal is to ensure that all New Yorkers are able to live and thrive and age with dignity in our own homes and communities. One of the major barriers to that is the lack of home care workers. As we know, for many people, having a home care worker is what allows you to live in your own home with dignity and support. And even though this work is so important, home care workers are paid a criminally low pay. In much of the state, less than the minimum wage for fast food workers. So New York Caring Majority and many allies launched the Fair Pay for Home Care campaign to ensure that essential home care workers are paid what they deserve, at minimum 150% of minimum wage. So we launched this campaign, and with the support of people like Senator Skoufis, who's here tonight, with the amazing work of grassroots leaders like Kendra Scalia and Doug Hovey and everyone at Independent Living, we made a huge splash and really changed the narrative in New York around the importance of home care.
Hi, my name is Kendra Scalia, and I'm a Hudson Valley leader with the New York Caring Majority. We're a coalition of people with disabilities, seniors, home care workers and family caregivers, as well as other independent organizations in the community, fighting for fair pay for home care. The home care crisis in New York State means that people with disabilities and older adults often are going without the home care access that they need, and our home care workers aren't getting paid what they deserve for this work. We're fighting for fair pay for home care, which will raise the base minimum wage to 150% of the regional minimum wage. If we win fair pay for home care, it means that people like me with disabilities will no longer have to sleep in our wheelchairs, go without the health care that we need, and we'll be able to live in our communities with dignity. I want to thank the other honorees tonight, as well as a shout out to James Skoufis for his work and advocacy in helping create the Chief Disability Officer in New York State. And thank you to Independent Living for all the work that you've done in helping people with disabilities to live in our communities.